The Souls RNG April Fool's Eon 1-4, whatever you call it, update has just released. I mean, not really just, but there are a lot of new things in this update, like new auras, a lot of new potions, and also the update of a potion that, well, I don't really agree on it being updated very well. So in this video, I'm going to pop a Transcendent Potion, Oblivion Potion, a new craftable Max Luck, and just talk about a couple of new auras and features. So, yeah, if you see in the background, there's a lot of stuff. A potion that makes you bigger and smaller that I honestly might as well buy now because I'm pretty sure you could only buy it for Robux. This kind of hurts to buy because it's kind of a stupid purchase, but here we go. Because we are going to be using every single potion that this update has to offer, so I kind of do have to do this. So let's start off with popping a couple. Now the only issue is a lot of these potions aren't really stackable, which means that we're kind of gonna have to get cooked for a small bit. But Doomsday is here. Fortune 2 now kind of sucks. Fortune 1 sucks a lot now. And of course, this heavenly thing happened. I've lost 200 heavenly to the luck. I'll talk about why this is really unfair later, but I should probably get into the video. As once we reach 20,000 subscribers, I'll be giving away 20 VIP plus Game Pass to look subscribers that comment Cyber 20k in the comment section. Once we reach 20k, I'll pick 20 comments, add them on Roblox to give them the Game Pass. And only 10% of you guys are subscribed, which is really sad. Let's get that number up and start with some Transcendent Potions that disable our auto roll as well as luck. And yeah, they definitely changed a lot of stuff here. Not going to pop the godly potions. We do have them. That's because we want to combine them all into one later. Sansa potions changed to 10 minutes, or that's a bug. I don't know. Let's pop 5 of them then. Let's pop 4 zombies. We're going to have to pop a jewelry later. We can't stack it. We're also going to pop a diver. We will also pop a rage later. Can't do that at the same time as well. And we also have potion of bound. And of course the 3 godly potions one, which I'll show you guys later. But this is pretty much our new heavenly one. And the new heavenly potions we're making right now. Let's put on our transcendent. And we'll pop our oblivion potions too. Let's turn on auto roll and get to rolling all of these buffs. Because with this update, my luck has been made a lot worse. And all of these buffs look really nice, by the way. A lot of these icons look really upgraded. Also, the text is a little clearer. Now, why am I not talking about auras and scaling? I haven't got any auras yet, but I do have a list of the non-event auras. So we have Cosmos, 101.52 million, Helios, 109 million, Velocity, 107.63 million, then Ruins Withered, which is pretty much the better version of Ruins, 1,800 million, and Pixelation, a new 1 in a billion aura, the second one to ever be added. I'm pretty sure there was a guy AFKing over it later, and oh my god, we have a big gun. Aegis Lights. We finally have that. This is just wild. And we even have Ruins Withered. How many heavily tunes did this guy pop? Oh my god. What is this absolutely terrible looking cutscene that I just got? Seriously, this looks terrible. Cosmos. Well, the first aura we were talking about actually doesn't look that bad. It even has an ability. Claws of Galaxy. Boom, hit. And this looks a lot like some blocks fruits ability, but we might as well just start messing around with a couple of size potions. Here we go. Undefined breakthrough. I didn't even pop anything. Get off my screen. I still really do hate undefined breakthrough, by the way, guys, but size max 1. I feel a lot larger. I'm not sure if I do make auras larger. Whoa. Okay, this looks really dumb. There is Pixelation, by the way. The new 1 in a billion aura. It's crazy, but at the same time, not really. It's Chromatic Exotic 2. Overdrive. Yeah, for some reason, I think scaling broke a little bit. I might have to rejoin, but at the same time, I don't really care. Let's use a Seismin. Wait a minute. This lasts 10 minutes. Well, I guess we'll use Seismin later. But we also do have a new Gauntlet in the game as well. Forgot to say that. But we go here at like 2 FPS. This text is so slow because of that. We have the Neuralizer, the new best right-handed Gauntlet. 850% look, 70% roll speed. Better than the Star Shaper by a lot when it comes to roll speed. But sadly, this account's probably gonna get it really late because it doesn't have a hologrammer here. Yeah, I should have crafted this early. I'm currently auto-crafting it. It's gonna be a while. My alt account already has it, so it'll get Neuralizer quicker, but we need 2 chromatics. We need quite a few origins, 18 virtuals, 10 twilights, 20 unbounds. Okay, I think I set my cutscenes a little bit too low here. I mean, we could still get cooked by our 600 million look thing, so I can't really change that. But exotic 400. This is even worse than the Exoflex. Oh no, not a repeat of this. A chromatic device is kind of nice, I guess. Anyway, let's go to the cave, look at a couple of the new potions. And also, I only have like 1 event aura on this account. Poo Keiko, whatever. whatever. Krukeko, I don't know. These cutscenes are starting to get annoying. But this is just cursed. It's like the Eye of Ra, Bird Aura, whatever this is. Kind of annoying. So annoying in fact that I kind of disabled the auto equip. Don't get mad at me. But let's go into the cave real quick. Show off a couple of all of these potions. Wait a minute. Did my size just get reverted? These potions are paid and they're so bugged. That's not a good thing. We just got Arcane. And I'm pretty sure you guys might get a little bit trolled of one of the auras that I could get today. But we currently do just have to make a heavenly potion. The jewelry potion is literally just a slightly better lucky. Zombie is just fortune 1. Rage is literally just, like, I don't even know. Haste 1, haste 2. This diver isn't even as good as the old haste 3s. I actually have all of this on right now and it really sucks. Potion of Bound is old heavenly 1. Heavenly potions, the worst version of heavenly 2, which, yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. And the 3 godlies, these all have special abilities. 300% luck, minus 10% roll speed, minus 50% luck, 75% roll speed, and 200% luck, 30% roll speed. I just realized you actually lose stuff with these abilities, which is pretty weird. The way you're actually paying in a Hades at a 1 million plus. Yeah, let's make the godlike. There we go, crafted. 400 million luck. But the thing is, you could actually, with this deification, which really sounds like defecation, you could actually stack this with heavenly potion and potion of bound to basically make an oblivion potion, because thanks for the Hades, I guess. I actually really need those now. Okay, and this is big all of a sudden. But Oblivion Potion got buffed to 600,000 luck. It actually got buffed twice. But if I stack Heavenly Potion, Potion of Bound, and the Godlike, I could get a free Oblivion Potion. Anyway, I'm pretty sure all my stuff's larger now. Finally. Sovereign doesn't look like a joke anymore. But let's pop a single Oblivion Potion, because I'm very rich. We're going to pop 3 in this entire video. Let's do it while sitting on Sovereign for fun. We can't stack Oblivion Potion or other stuff yet, but let's do this. That is such a fake Archangel. I think it's something new. But this is the definition of fake Archangel, guys. It's serious. I feel like they actually changed that to make it look more like a fake Archangel. And wow, my FPS is going down. Got a big overdrive. I think it's big, or it stopped working. Gargantua is... okay, the scaling just broke again. These potions are really buggy. But now let's talk about heavenly potions. Now, the thing is, you guys know how long I've been saving 842 heavenly 2s for. And it's honestly sad to have these potions that I've saved so long for. Paid so much electricity bills for this. 24/7 AFK to make all of these potions possible. This took forever. And it's really sad that all the stuff that I've already crafted has been nerfed by 25%, which makes 842 heavenly 2s, 631.5 heavenly 2s in reality. Yeah, they kind of really hit me there. If you guys are watching this, or if you guys are the devs, please reconsider this, maybe, because I do genuinely feel scammed out of my time because of all of the heavenly 2s we lost. There are other people that have saved even more than me that lost a lot of heavenly 2s. It's really depressing to think about that we've lost so much progress. And if you guys are watching, try get the devs to change this. We got Celestial Divine. We also do have abilities that we're going to cover, like Rage Brawlers, which finally they added a punching ability to this. Pretty nice. Celestial Divine even got one. Divine Halo. If I press F here, it's gonna just hit people with a thing or something. I don't know. The Sword on Solar Solstice does a stuff. So it hits it, and I'm pretty sure it can also defend if you get hit while using this ability. Limited Aura and Lunar Nightfall even got something. Night Impale, which, yeah, that ability is a little mid. Even Spectre got one. Soul Cutting Slash. That looks pretty nice as well. And also Hades, Breath of Hellfire. Yeah, you just become a dragon with this one. But those are all the abilities. We do also have the ability Aura Cosmos, which is again just some Blox Fruits looking thing. And why am I not getting Celestials at all from this Transcendent Potion? But I guess it's time for Oblivion Potion number 2. That's not a mega ticket because we can't get those. It's Nihility. Don't tell me that we'll just get bad auras again. 1 in 9 million, fake 10 million plus. Got that. Wait, no, it's its origin onion. Basically cheap impeached. Wait a minute, where did all my limiteds go? Okay, that's really annoying, but I'm gonna have to replay this. But what that was, it was pretty much just a fake version of I'm Peach. If you couldn't get it last year, kind of sad I didn't get it. That did not come back, obviously. But I'm pretty sure the only real auras I have to get yet is Glock of the Sky and Troll. Now, those are the only auras I have to get. And I'm pretty sure they kind of added a little bit of tip trolling. Sadly, they did not revert the tips to the old April Fools. It's kind of sad they didn't do that at all. Pretty sure they added fake glitch biome trolling. That's... If I accidentally pop all my Heavenly 2s, I'm going to ask for a refund. Because all of these Heavenly 2s that I've even lost to the nerfs, it's just sad. Jester is a lot easier to get. It's 10%, not 3% anymore. And finally, Starfall has kind of changed these auras, because this was a pretty big flaw for quite a while. Gargantua, what if 430 million you could get for what if 43 million with a bit of luck. That's Aquatic Flame, by the way. But now, I'm pretty sure it is a 1 in 86 million in Starfall, which kind of does suck that this aura isn't reworked, that it's been so long without this change, so it's a little bit too late for that. Also, they finally added in this flashing stuff when you got a new aura. You can toggle it, of course, if it gets too annoying, which is nice. And also disable sound effects, so I'm pretty sure this pixelation sound effect doesn't go away. Never mind, it does. The only issue is I'm probably gonna have to keep at 100% in case a merchant spawns, because I cannot miss any merchant. So we do now have one more Oblivion potion and the godlike combo to pop. And also a rage potion, because we do also need to pop that. 10 minutes of rage, which is extra roll speed. Also, if you guys didn't realize, they organized all of these potions, which is nice. It's just a little confusing, but it's no longer in alphabetical order. It's by rarity, and potion of the same rarity you can't stack. And I'm pretty sure we can now use Seismid. That's absolutely tiny.
That's what she said.
And we got Kyoutite, which we actually need for the hologrammer. I can't believe I'm crafting it in 2025. But let's wait for this to disappear. There we go. Now we have to walk around the map like this. How small are my auras going to be? Wow, they're tiny. Our ability is small too. Someone got Symphony, which... yeah, Hades is not even small. This is such a broken potion right now. Only really works half of the time here, as you can see. Even Sovereign is, yeah, this is a joke. Glitch. This is just another working potion right now. Also, daily quests were put into a new area. They're no longer here. There's actually a wall where this tab you can actually click on where the daily quests were meant to be. You can actually currently see your streak, and well, because I already got day 100, I kind of didn't bother with this, and this did save from older versions. Means after they do add a new daily streak achievement, I'm pretty much finished. So I'm pretty sure the final thing is to just wait until this potion disappears. You can pop jewelry potion, then the godlike combo with bound and a heavenly potion. But this update is going to be crazy. So far, this update is pretty nice, especially as they're still also going to do the Easter update. What is going on with that impeached? But yeah, the only bad thing is the heavenly 2 nerf of currently existing ones. I am happy that they added a lot of new items and potions. I'm fine with the new heavenly potions being worse than the old ones that you can currently craft. I mean, it kind of does suck that now haste and fortunes are really bad and they're barely worth it anymore. The lucky potions aren't very good when you're in the game already. Haste, yeah, you can still get some pretty good ones like these rages and everything. But sacrificing 1 million plus for 4 hours of a lot of luck is not really worth it. Better to just use it in max luck. But for everything here, this update seems pretty good. The auras are kind of weird. The update is kind of buggy. Like, what happened to that guy's Sovereign, for one? You can kind of tell that this update, yeah. I'm not sure if this is all part of a single April Fool's joke or if it's just a really bad update. And this overdrive is massive. If this was overdrive normally, I wouldn't be sad about me being cooked with it for this many rolls until I got Sovereign. Just still sad for 43.4 million rolls. And while glitch hunting to try pop all my heavily 2 to try avoid the nerf, I got kind of cooked. If I say something in chat here, I kind of, well, disappeared off the leaderboards a bit. Kind of went down like 4 leaderboard places because of all of this glitch hunting I've been doing. I've run 20 accounts at once on this one computer to try to do it, as well as trying to hunt from private server trial using Cyber Sniper. It was a pain. Did not end up finding glitch biome because no one posted, and there's Troll. I'm pretty sure it is a flux mutation kind of as well. And the cutscene for Troll is insane. That's all I can say. Can't even get Troll. But yeah, Transcendence down to like 6 6,000 uses. We're about to be done. Gotta think of more things that got added in the update. I'm pretty sure this is all. They changed the loading screen, that's for one. But to be honest, there's really nothing else they added. There is also a gladiator potion that they added. Apparently you get it for some quest reward. I'm not sure if it's daily or if it's some Easter update thing that didn't get released. But for now, I guess, can't really pop that potion. But we just need to pop jewelry potions and the godlike combo, and we are done. And now let's pop our final oblivion potion of the video. I don't want to pop too many. I actually hunted these while getting Jester, and I just realized all of the other buffs get disabled when you use this, which is actually new. If you are using a Pumpkin's Blood, you cannot do any more true max luck stuff because of the fact it disables everything else. Also means that oblivion potion does not stack with XYZ, I'm pretty sure. Star Scourge. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that even with the updates, the one thing you cannot save is my popping look. And sadly, I would not be surprised if the reason why I'm cooked is because I have all these heavily 2s in my inventory. And because I probably won't want to pop them while they're nerfed, I'm kind of cooked. Can't really do much anymore. And hopefully this change gets reverted, or we at least get all of our existing heavily 2s multiplied by 1.333 or just 1 1/3 to at least keep the heavenly buff the way it is, but compensate for all of the luck lost. Because all of these gilded, all of these divinuses, these 75 lucky potions that we also lost from this, well, they're all gone because of what they did with the nerf. But yeah, this update is way too broken. I cannot say this enough. We're almost to new craftable max luck. We just need to finish off this, and I'm gonna have to sacrifice a heavenly 2 here. You know, I can't make any more, so it'll probably be 841 if I ever pop them, because Celestial just doesn't exist. It's really odd. Maybe it's the server. And never mind, like, as soon as I say that someone gets it, I have no idea why there's one in 350k no one got for so long, and then suddenly someone gets it. And the thing is, I need 2 of these things because I did delete pretty much all my exotics I had, and maybe a few Celestials if I had them, which I don't think I did, in preparation for the glitch popping, which I did not end up doing because I was going to pop it AFK. And we are finally about to run out of our size mins. Might use this as some update, and I can stomp out that person. They're very, very cool, and they just died. Let's put some stuff into the gauntlets, which are going to be a big pain to make, but we're going to need them. Might as well start putting exotics into this thing. 2 out of 400. This is going to take forever. And a hologrammer, yeah, it's starting to get there, except, wait, why did the Kyautai get auto-added? Am I going insane? Yeah, I'm normal size now. Did something happen? Because I swear I got Kyautai and it's not adding. And that guy is so tiny, I can literally step on him. And that is like hopefully Twilight Breakthrough, probably Galaxy or Origin or Gravitational. Unbound, which we need, which is why I equipped it, because I need it. I'm probably going to be AFK at Jake's workshop a lot for the update as well. And it just started raiding. Again, can't mute the effects because I think merchants make that same sound effect. Just became windy. But let's just wait a small bit. Sadly, don't think we're going to be keeping 842. It'll just be 841. We got Hypervolts, which we do need. It's actually probably Astral. It's Hypervolt, never mind. It's Astral? No, those cutscenes look way too similar. Maybe they changed them. Never mind, I'm going insane. Those are definitely different from each other. And speaking of Celestial, we got 1 out of 2. Put it in. Now need 1 more until we can craft a new heavenly potion. I think we kind of do need it for the video anyway, so I will probably definitely have to wait. Yeah, this is a lot of potions here. We are going to be popping all 3 of these at once in godlike. But let's go outside, go back to AFKing in the house again, like we did in a video at 40 million rolls. I'll meet you guys once we get rid of 2,000 skips, which are for some reason skip pluses, even though they're literally not different from normal skips. Really confusing. But we're back in the house. We get to see all the chaos that goes on outside. That oppression is becoming way too large. I'm pretty sure oppression finally got music as well, I think. But let's wait. And there we go. Our entire transcendent has been used, which means that now we have to somehow get a celestial, which I do not have. I have no idea how to pull this off. We do still have to pop a jewelry potion, so we can't really end the video yet either. But I guess for now, we gotta go AFK until we, of course, pop our jewelry, get our heavenly potion, and pop new craftable max luck. Go by the house, the radio, though, whatever, and finish this. Alright, it is now time to pop the jewelry potion, which it isn't letting me pop for some reason, even though I should be able to. There's no other potions on. Yeah, I think I might have to join my private server because there are a lot of stuff that are booked, and this is probably one of them. Also, I want to be able to look at my limited auras again. And for some reason, this is where we are sent when, well, the game starts. And I don't know, it's kind of unfunny the way they kind of say that's April Fool's. It would be kind of funnier if it was a bit more subtle. But this is the, well, update log. We already pretty much went over everything. But now that we are in a private server, we might as well just pop the jewelry potion. There we go. It worked. Brilliant. Barely better than a lucky potion. Worse than an old fortune one. And a new lucky potion just sucks now. But we now just have to wait, sadly, for Celestial to happen, because there isn't really much else I can do. So I guess we might as well go AFK until that happens. Please don't tell me this will last 52 billion years. Also, another thing is that they have put the actual aura fonts and everything in the crafting menu, which makes it look quite a bit nicer. At least they did that as well. But let's now go and go on top of the AFK mountain and wait for a Celestial to happen, which hopefully shouldn't take too long. And looks like Souls RNG is absolutely trolling me because it's been an hour and I've gotten no Celestial. Which means that I'm just going to sacrifice a Heavenly too. I don't really care anymore. The thing is, this is basically the same thing anyway. The luck boost is the same, so it doesn't really mean anything. Let's get to popping this thing, and it gives me virtual instead of actually giving me a Celestial. This is all we've gotten so far in the entire server. It's pretty much nothing. And watch, as soon as I pop this, I get a Celestial. Anyway, let's put this virtual in and prepare for crafted max luck. Not 200,000 luck anymore. It's now 600,000. I even tried to use Dark Shader to maybe get a luck spike or something. Maybe I should have used gravitational. But let's switch to gravitational. Go up to the 10th roll. It doesn't really mean much, but who cares? Let's talk to Jake. Put this in. I've just realized something. They've done all of these updates without updating the virtual text in the UI. This is still the first version of virtual, this text. While we've already gotten the second version for so many eras. Who cares? It'll just show how Souls RNG runs, I guess. Let's get to popping our first godlike potion ever on the channel. There's definitely going to be more where this came from. I'm probably going to just stack up a lot of Hades, Zeus's, and Poseidon's to get as many of these potions as I can. But let's use defecation now, or whatever it meant to say. This is how it looks like. 400,000 luck. Defecation. Now let's use the first 72 of April Fools, but eventually I'll just be using normal heavenly potions. This hurts because this is meant to be limited, but I don't care. There we go. We now have my heavenly 2, which could be 15,000 look better. Let's now use Potion of Bound. 50,000 look, which is better than heavenly ones. This looks kind of cool. We now have 3 boosts we are technically at 780,000 looks. So this is pretty much an Oblivion potion, because it is, all of this is in total 600 million, and this is 600 million. So now that we've done that, we now have all of the boosts for crafted max look. First of this potion I've ever popped, and I never really post the first of a certain type of potion, but we get virtual, I think, or it'll just be arcane. It's Sailor Breakthrough. Well, looks like this new era won't get me anything much as well. I've lost 200 heavily twos plus 1 from this random popping just because of this update, and I really do hope that, I don't know, a couple of you guys who have this problem as well, maybe you lost 100 heavily twos, maybe you lost like 50. It's still a lot, because I also did lose about 25 heavily twos on my alt, which doesn't really matter, but still it's kind of painful. But the luck decrease on already existingly crafted potions is unacceptable. We've spent our time, we spend our dividends, electricity bills on making this stuff, and the devs just take it away from us when we've already crafted it. If you devs are watching this, please also try change this. Consider what I'm saying here, because I'm actually being serious. This is sad. So now that I've finally finished making this video that won't even release on update day, 2 hours long, even though it was meant to be like 40, but all of these boosts really be, and especially Celestial. Please like, subscribe if you guys want to cook in the new April Fool's update. Also, here's Origin Onion or whatever to finish out the video. And well, goodbye.